Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So we are at our base, and by the way, notice I don't get EXP up anymore up here. There's a reason for that. I have actually officially hit the max level here. It says even maximum experience achieved. And so that's it. That's all she wrote. Now, I could go video settings. These are kind of annoying, but this won't work for mobs as well. But what you can do is take animations and take potion effects off. But repeat, if you do that, you will have an effect against invisible mobs. And this pack seems to have quite a bit of them, so you might want to re-enable that when going into combat. Today, I've set up my inventory to do basic backpacks. So I just wanted to do one. And let's see what this is like. So you get 2 slots there. This is different than this backpack, keep in mind. Now I assume, but we'll check it, that if you upgrade this backpack, you won't lose your contents. But I have seen it happen before. Ooh, apparently I picked up 7 aluminum, not 7 iron. Somebody's naughty. Okay, so let's get 7 iron. There you go. And here we go. Oh, it does upgrade. Awesome. And then there's a gold version. And I guess the gold one would have a decent amount of slots as well. And then there's a diamond version. And there you go. As simple as that. Now, this is the part I'm a little sad about because... so lots of space, blah, blah, blah. And then you can get upgrades. But I'm a little confused on the upgrades because, for example... This one will have a damage when you hold shift bar, which that's cool. I'm all for that. So we have to make these little templates first. So let's make blank templates. And then you can do, say, the damage bar. So you need bowls. I don't know if I have any bowls crafted, to be honest. So we're going to have to craft some bowls. And to be honest, I don't even think I have any kind of planks in here. We've been using them here and there from time to time to the point where I'm pretty sure I've gotten rid of it all. So we're going to have to go over here and get some wood. Now, one of these chests had a lot of wood in it. We can use this. Here we go. So you need 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, they're 4 each. Okay. So there we go. We can do the damage bar. So there you go. Now, I think shift right click... Maybe it's just putting it in the crafting grid then. I don't know how it works, to be honest. Well, that's a good question. I guess we should probably take that out, huh? Yeah, it doesn't say how you upgrade it. So this is called iron backpacks. I don't think there is a control key for it. Iron back. So open backpack. I think that might be actually a different backpack, to be honest. Walk backwards. So let's look at iron backpacks. Iron backpacks upgrade. We'll just quickly see what they say. But it definitely seems like there's missing. Oh, it doesn't contain all the old features. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. I don't see... Yeah, there's a Let's Play series on it, or not Let's Play, a spotlight, but who makes a 20-minute spotlight on that? It's like, I just want to see the upgrades, man. How do you put the upgrades in there? It looked like there was a lot more information on it before, too. Oh. I'm watching it now and I don't see it, so that's weird. It looked like he did something like this, but I don't see that. Sorry, guys. It sucks. My internet's so slow these days. Basically, he's doing this, and I can't do that. So I really don't even know if it's possible to even use the upgrades or if we're doing it wrong. But we'll ignore it for now because none of the upgrades are actually useful at this point. Like I said, the mod's kind of dead right now, I guess. The developer said he was going to do more updates, but it looks like he is not really doing any updates anyways on it. And that was, he said, oh, then about February. But this is, we're into, what, May now? So, yeah, not going to happen. So anyways, we have a new backpack. It's a diamond backpack. I think that's awesome, and I'm happy with that. I wanted to look in a bit into... Oh, yeah, I made this room, by the way. I guess I should show you this. This is cool. The immersive engineering cables now do actual damage to you. That was not the case before, so that's a big deal to me. And then I got some materials ready. You remember we wanted to do IC circuits like when we did industrial craft, right? We wanted to do... Well, when you needed a circuit for anything, right? It's like when you're looking for a circuit, you can't find it. We wanted this basic, okay, so it was a metal whatever, so there you go. We wanted this puppy here. So I thought we'd try that today. Basically, you're going to have to make a reinforced blast brick. So it's just blast brick, really simple to do. This is to make their machine frame, and I actually set this up so I can do, I think, 6 total steel frames in the end, because you can dupe them basically. And then you need more steel here. The steel mechanical components are from immersive engineering, but steel and copper. And I did not make enough for that, did I? Who is naughty? Yeah, I really did not do that well, did I? It's because of the copper, but I'm not sure what actually happened there, because I was planning to do a bit more than that. Well, we'll try doing this. I hope I don't screw it up. So there was enough for 3 exactly, or 6 exactly, so I'm hoping it's not screwed up. There you go. So steel, you're going to use this for mechanism machines quite often. You see 8 pages of crafting recipes, 8 times 3. So, oh, there's mechanism. And the next thing here is this guy here, which is using copper coil, which we've done before, and I have one made already. So we'll have that done. And then there you go. And as far as I know, I could be completely wrong, but as far as I'm concerned, I should say that instead, this should be able to power from that stuff there. So that's my hope, and that's my try today. So we're going to do an LV wire here, and then we're going to do the cabling here. And so this is set up to basically get power. I'm pretty sure this should work, but if it doesn't, well, we'll figure it out. And there you go. There's your power. Now, I don't know how much exactly power. Oops, that was a... Really? You killed a lava source. Okay. I did not expect to see that happen, to be honest. Okay, a lava source destroyed. Okay, we'll do this again here. There you go. And we'll just take from here. And so you can see this is the setup. Now, you can use ice to improve it, but the problem with ice is that, like, it would work, but I think the issue here is that it would melt. You probably would need something like packed ice, so we'll have to figure that out over time. So this will let you do your different things. Like, you can make bronze in here. That's awesome. This is sort of like the machine out there, but this also let us make the IC2 circuits, which is, well, it's not you making IC2 circuits, but an equivalent for IC2 circuits, which I think to me is really awesome. So let's find those quickly. I know I passed them probably. There they are. So all it is using osmium and redstone. Redstone is used as like a power kind of mix. It's a bit strange, but it definitely works. I've used this a very, very, very long time ago. So let's go ahead and get ourselves 32 osmium. And we'll just get a crap ton of redstone. Now, if you put too much redstone in this, you might have to deal with that. So we put that in there, and there you go. So it fills this up, but remember, now all that redstone's sitting in there. Power-wise, it looks like we're just fine. Now, mechanism machines tend to be a little loud, so I just tabbed out. That's why it's quiet. I'll tab out again here. I just want to see the recording progression there. Oh yeah, it's about halfway, so it's not so bad. So there you go. That's already two. Those are two IC2 circuits, basically, or equivalents of IC2 circuits. That's a big deal, to be honest. That really is a big deal. So industrial. So if we go to circuits here, anything, so basically anything here you see can be replaced with that. Of course, there's other things in here. A lot of this is mechanism, oddly enough, but the charging pad, for example, there you go. They'll go through them. But this also offers you the equivalent of advanced ones, too. Now, the advanced ones, of course, let's go back here. The advanced ones, of course, take a different one. Basically, it's a mix of this enriched alloys and redstone. So that's actually a nice one. Enriched alloys are made in the same mobopper. Interesting. And it's just redstone. Wow. So we can make that in a heartbeat as well. Same darn thing. And all you're doing is putting that in the center, and that's an advanced circuit, and that makes everything. Ooh, there's even a flamethrower. We'll have to try that out someday. So yeah, that'll help us progress out of the circuit thing, not having to worry about the IC circuits. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind normally going through all that, but it's just like the whole point of this pack is to use what you got. And I'm trying to change from my old days where it's like, oh, you can't do that, and you can't do this. And apparently there's loot where you can get RF power just from these RTGs from Nuclear Craft out and about, so I'd like to actually work on that if possible, actually. So there was one more thing I wanted to work on, and it's for the future. It's not yet, but for example, silicon. I need to make silicon over time, and I can't actually silicon ingots. This is something else, so we'll ignore that. Machine output, of course, we don't want that. There's a crusher, but this is from Mechanism. There's a sag mill, but sag mills are not quite ready for us. You can make a lower version, but this requires that titanium. I'm not quite ready for that. And then there's this manufacturer, but that uses Nuclear Craft, and it doesn't look like it's hard, but I don't know quite how that works, and I'm just not quite ready for that. And I think the crusher is the best one. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. One sand, one silicon. So I wanted to do that today. And the crusher is actually not a hard recipe at all either. So I just want to copy this over here so we have this. So let's go and get, I wonder if it uses and consumes the buckets. I guess we'll find out. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And we'll get 2 buckets of lava here. 1, 2. And redstone and 2 circuits, which instead of making those IC circuits, now we can grab these ones. And yeah, so I think and redstone, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. So we can go ahead, put you there, doot, and you here, and you here. And there you go, you got the crusher. Hopefully not Wesley Crusher. And I guess we should probably grab another power, LV power. Another one of these, so we can set this up. And there you go. So now you got the crusher. Which now, after saying Wesley Crusher, it's not going to get out of my head ever, is it? And there you go, it's powering that up. And this seems to not derp up on power issues when that's filling up, so I assume these can all run pretty decent. And then we can open this guy up. He's got sand in it. And that'll make us silicone for the future. There you go. But it's more for a future thing than now. Oh, I have fluic seeds. I will show you how these are made, actually, quickly. flux dust and sand. And the flux dust was made from macerating flux crystal. And the flux crystal was made from taking one charged Certus quartz, one nether quartz, and one redstone, throwing it into a puddle, and it creates these, and you pick it up. And then you throw these guys in the water, like so. And then over time, it'll take quite a while, those will turn and they'll grow basically into full crystals, and they're used for recipes, and it lets you duplicate it. There's another process that's a little faster that you can do later, but for now that'll do. And before we finish with this, I'd like to go ahead and grab 32 iron. And let's go ahead. I mean, we're always using iron plates anyways. I wanted to go ahead, fill this up. As you can see, our manufacturing of everything's going pretty good now. So I want to put this in here, and I might as well make those iron ones too, because you're going to need them over time. And then I'm going to call it, that's it for the base today, and we're going to actually head out of the base. And I want to go on a bit of an adventure, or at least that's what I like to do. There you go, we can use this. I just want to get some torches. We don't really need a lot, just in case here and there if we need it. And I guess we should get rid of our new stuff here. There you go. We got food, we got our new bag. I think we're ready, and it's nighttime, so... Oh, actually, nighttime's almost over. We can hit Alt... Was it K? No, P. Oh, we get blindness because nighttime's kind of over, so you have to disable it. I got the... I basically hotbind the controls there, but I'll show you what they are because it took me a while to figure it out. Menu. Let's go down here. I can show you. So I said, what was it? P? So let's look for P here. It's actually really easy once you figure it out, but it was kind of annoying. So this is considered Alt key. So I hit Alt for this, and then mode switching key is P. And if you use those in combination, they will turn on and off the visor. Basically, it has night vision on it. You actually build it with night vision goggles. But the IC2 ones kind of suck in a way too, because the way the dev made it was basically when you have your night vision on, oh, I guess it was a little too close. When you have your night vision on in the daytime, you get blinded, which happens in real life. Don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, but it is a bit of a nuisance as well. So I'm actually going to a location where I know where I'm going because I saw it on the map, and I have a feeling it might have been the dragon nest towards the dragon we had. Now, I pre-generated the world just a wee bit, 1,000 out, and I think this dragon that came from here ended up showing over here. I'm not 100% sure on that. Apparently, dragons are also found underground. So maybe he came from underground. I don't know. Maybe there's another dragon there. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that's a dragon nest because I did ask somebody about it, and they said it probably is a dragon nest, and I wanted to save it for you guys. Even though it looks like I explored it, I must have been around here, and I found a meteor there. I cleaned it up, but I definitely wanted to share this with you. Also, you know this derping bug? If you, oh, it's not really doing it now. When you sprint and it vibrates back and forth, if you hotbind a key to your sprint, you can then use that key directly, and you can always sprint without the bug. It's just when you double tap the W key, then it breaks, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a very annoying bug, but you can live past it. This is a frost garden. I don't even know if we've harvested frost gardens. And if I did I get enough of it? So I'm going to grab these anyways. I'm even getting EXP from destroying these at times. That's friggin' osmium upgrades on my weapon. Okay, so here is the nest, I guess. Oh, here it is. Oh, I see something weird over here. It looked like a really weird flame. It could be a mob, though. Nope. Oh my goodness. How come this dragon looks way more badass than the other dragon? So that other dragon might have had an underground base. Oh, he's killing something. Okay, let's go and put my buffs on. Okay, let's do this. We might die, but we'll try attacking this guy. Oh. Unfortunately, oh yeah, and you have to chop them, right? Was it without anything in your hand? I forget now. Maybe it was like... Oh, there you go. I feel so bad. Okay, yeah, you have to hold shift down and then crutch without anything in your hand, I guess. It seems that way. So, roast beef, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that was the animal he ate? The poor thing. So we got the dragon bone and, I guess the food he ate or was eating. So that's cool. I guess they store that kind of information. Oh, is that a hedgehog? Aw. So we killed him. That wasn't hard at all. With the nano armor and with all the upgrades and stuff, it's not so bad. And apparently then you have this. This is basically your loot to go to town. And yeah, this is yours. A pile of gold, huh? A ring. Oh, damn. That's awesome. But yeah. Basically, you get lots of little loot. Apparently you can get some really good loot sometimes. I wouldn't say anything we got right now is insanely good or anything like that. It's loot, it's good. But from my understanding, you can actually get really interesting loot. Is that a jeweled apple or something else? Oh, no, that's something else. Oh, I remember seeing that. Oh, okay. So there's a bit of nuclear craft stuff, but not what I wanted. That is a ring of magnetization. That requires mana, though, if I recall. So that ring is probably almost completely useless right now. But I'm not 100% sure. Look at my difficulty on the left. We're almost maxed out now. Interesting. Huh. I was hoping for one thing somebody had mentioned to me, and it's not here. I was hoping for one of those RTGs, because apparently they can be found. There's some of the fuel and stuff you can find, the uranium, which you could make a RTG. The RTGs are a passive. You can make an actual passive version. I think this is what it is. Yeah, so they're RTG, 50 RF attack. Apparently you can find up to really insane ones with that. So we got lots of little loot, though. That's awesome. I like that. I mean, I haven't bothered looking for emeralds yet, so that's kind of nice. So let's see what this is. Oh, okay, so it's just a chance to get gold. It's like a gold pile. Okay. So these guys are like, I wonder if this is similar to the Hobbit, right? The dragon that was with the gold and stuff. I wonder if that's sort of the kind of the lore and the idea of it. I don't know if it's anything related to the Hobbit, but definitely reminds me of the Hobbit and the gold. But I think dragons have been known for, you know, sitting at gold stashes and... It's not really worth it per se, but it's kind of fun doing it anyways. And apparently you can hear, I'm going to keep going now. Apparently you can also hear dragons from underground. So you might actually go over top of a dragon over time. And people were saying the way you hear them is that, oh, there's another one over here. So they don't seem to be a hard thing to find, to be honest. I think I might have seen that by the water when I was going around with a boat, but didn't really go to it at the time. I apologize. These lag spikes suck so bad. That could be many, many things causing that. The GC to crashing down. It could be something like chunk generating, though they don't usually stall like that completely. It could be something saving at the time, or it could be a bad mod. Who knows? You just have to live with what you got, my friends. Ow. What the? When you got like leather and stuff sitting, you're like wondering. Now watch, this was the dragon? Hey, there's no dragon around. It could be. Wow, this is a tiny one. Hey, nothing's here. You never know. It could be the one. So I like to... Oh, no, he's in the water. There he is. I like to take the chest, because then you know you took it, right? What is that? Oh, B. I always like to open them, see what we're getting. Well, we're getting the parts to make the passive one, so we could probably make the passive one on our own over time, but I really would have liked to get the active one. I'm not sure what we just picked up there that got happy. Isotope, huh. I mean, heck, the devs could have nerfed it too, right? They're like, oh, those are too powerful, and took them out. Oh, that would have been sad. Okay, I don't think there's any more chests here. Now, before we fight the dragon, I'm actually kind of interested. So you can go and find like things that show up in chests, right? Sometimes. I don't think this one's going to play that fair, unfortunately. I was hoping it would say, oh, you can sometimes find this in a chest, and maybe I can find the other thing, but let's confirm it. This is going to suck, because this is going to be above water. Hey, fire dragon, yo. Get your ass over here. Okay. I guess we'll just fight him in the water. I was worried about that. Okay. There you go. Okay. Thankfully, with all our health, it won't hurt us much. And there you have it. So we got another dragon. Now, I don't know if they have a nest somewhere, because I know you can get... Oh, there's a hamster. Oh, that's for the hamster wheel. You could probably gather it if you wanted to. Oh. Oh, apparently you can't with this one. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you. That's it. You'll have to die. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so there's sometimes a nest. Like, this is their nest, but I don't know where you would find a baby dragon. Or an egg, from my understanding. So let's break this. Oh. Kind of goes down. Huh. Doesn't look like it offers much besides letting you dig, so... Interesting. Well, there you guys have it. It was a worthy adventure. We got 2 more dragons, which was awesome. So that other one, there was the scorched stuffs, but I never found a nest. So unless he's underground somewhere, I'm not sure. Oh well. I'm happy we found these guys today anyways. And yeah. I think what I'll do between now and the next episode is I might just go and make myself a boat. And see if I can find any more nests and just take care of them, and maybe I'll get lucky and find that RTG I was talking about. It's more of just for fun now. It's like a, oops, we already made you. It's more just for a fun adventure. I don't really need it. It's just, why not, you know? Don't forget we got that crazy overpowered thing too that lets us do this. So we can definitely explore quite fast and around the world. I'm also going to look for more meteors because I need meteors for the, what do you call it? The applied energistics. Without them, you're kind of boned, right? So I will keep an eye on those. And even now, like, it's going to be hard for this map to generate fast enough probably with me exploring this fast. You can wait over time and it should generate it. But yeah, it looks like it's one of those things that we have already been to before. But it's kind of fun, just exploring. Oh, speaking of the devil, there's another one. Oh no, this is what the? That's from that mod, but it's... What the? Okay, hippography. Let's see if I can Google this for a second. Ice and fire hippograph. This just happened coincidentally. Okay, ice and fire mod. Okay, they have a wiki on it. Awesome. Looks pretty too. The body tail spawning, spawn, blah blah blah. Every time I go to a Wikia page, it always reloads a second time. Very annoying. Behavior taming. With rabbit's feet. In order to tame them, all it has to do is drop a few rabbit feet near it. 1 to 5 rabbit feet usually is an ideal amount. You can breed them by feeding them rabbit stew. Equip a inventory access, blah blah blah. Equip a chest with inventory storage. A saddle to make it rideable. And finally, that absorbs damage. Riding, blah, blah, blah. Player can mount it and interact with empty hand. Spacebar makes it rise in the air. If held for a few seconds while it's on the ground, will make the start flying, blah, blah, blah. So basically, we could tame this guy if we had rabbit's feet. I haven't even seen any rabbits yet to kill, but if I do see rabbits now in the future... I know to deal with this. Actually, maybe I should mark this down just so I know where he is for the future. So, oh yeah, I don't know how to... Okay, well, screw him. He just flew away. It's like, I don't know how to do the marking. I think I removed the binding anyways for the marking, but at least I know where to find them on the shore here. And I know they exist too now, which is nice. But anyways, I think I'll end it here. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Oh, this is hitting World Gen, right? So it's going to lag bad. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.